Hey there, Dot Middle School. So good to see you again. So the last time we were talking, we were on the musculoskeletal system and learning a little bit about the characteristics of it. And so when we were looking at skeletal muscle, we had a little bit of a demonstration where even though skeletal muscles are quite strong, the idea of them being able to last for a long period of time, we learned a lot about that when we did two challenges. One challenge was when we held up a Chromebook straight in front of us for a while, and the other one was when we held our leg up for a little while. Each one of those, for some of us, within a few seconds, you felt quite tired. There were a few people who stretched it to the 2-minute mark or more, but for most of you, within a minute or so, you gave up. Your muscles just couldn't maintain that stress for any longer. So what I thought would be a great idea for us to do with all that data was kind of see if there's any relationships between some of the variables among us and how long our muscles can endure. And so here's a few of the variables that we were looking at. So we began with the dominant versus non-dominant side. Is the dominant side of you the stronger side of you? Can it hold on longer than the non-dominant side? And so we tested that both with the arm and the leg. And then from there, we also picked the variable of gender, wondering whether or not, if you're a male or a female, is there a significant difference in how long we can endure these specific activities? We also decided to bring in the idea of height. There is a good reason for that, perhaps especially in the leg lift. If you're a taller person, perhaps lifting your foot 18 inches off the floor isn't as high an angle as it is for a shorter person. Perhaps that could make a difference in how long you can hold your leg up for. So in this last variable with athleticism, what we're really kind of bringing in here is a couple of concepts, really. One that's talking about actual muscle. Are you using your muscles so often that they've built up endurance over this time? There's also another piece of this. If you're athletic and you're involved in competitive games, you probably have some experience with working through pain and not giving up even when you're tired. That too can play a factor in how well you can endure these activities. So what we're going to do with all of these variables is we're going to see whether or not there's some variables that are more related to endurance than others. And so what you're going to have shared with you in this lesson is a lot of data that's already been processed to some degree for you. All of the averages have been calculated. How many people are in each group have been calculated. The range of the highs and the lows in each group have been calculated. But your job is going to be trying to make sense and finding the variables that affect endurance the most versus the ones that seem to be related to endurance the least. All right, and so you're going to follow along in the directions that are within the document that's accompanied with this. And of course, if you guys have any questions, you can email us, you can contact us anytime, and we're always here to help you. You know we miss you all, Middle School. So see you again soon. Bye-bye.